One of the most knowledgeable in the canon Ditto. I would think. Like I would beg to wager on that even because Guich has been on this Lin Fei ever since most anyone can remember. But we're going into it. Game one, we got Sens taking on Guichabou, and Guichabou, of course, on this. Well, how'd you refer to it? John Lin Fei? Yes.
John Lin Fei.
I love to say that. Already getting some reads off onto Sens, going all the way down. The recovery's going to hit off of the wall, looking for the D6. That second one actually not connecting. Maybe going for a third is actually going to reverse slide charge it.
Yep. Gonna go out there with the side stick. Not gonna find anyone. Puts him in a very precarious situation off stage, but he manages to get back, and he needs to put on some damage on this Lin Fei if he wants any chance of taking game one.
Sens not looking too healthy, but trying to turn around is going to do just that. A couple cannon dares is going to help so much. But Sens not looking too good on this extreme red health. And light from Guich not going to be enough, just barely. Weapon Starve got the Nair off on Katars. Continuing to do this, going to stay on that cannon. Ooh, that Ensig. Such a lethal weapon.
Ooh, and the breakdance off stage gonna even up the stocks. Lin Fei only taking like a couple hits here, maybe even only just one. But yeah, this puts him in a very good position to try and build a damage lead before Amethyst does Amethyst things.
Okay. Able to get that chase dodge read and get all of the damage that Sens could ever want. Guich now unarmed, going on these Katars, maybe thinking they can read something off of Sens here, but Sens been doing so well to mix it up constantly, getting that D-Sig and having a sizable lead going in to the last stock that Guich has.
Yeah, so remember what I said right before this set started, that Guichabou needs to perfect not getting hit? Now it's an absolute must. It is a requirement to win this game because just one hit can lead to multiple other hits, and that can take the game from you.
Oh my lord, that Endlight going for the ground pound, constantly mixing Guich up like it's nothing. That ground pound's gonna be delayed a little bit. Keep Sens in the air. I am loving what I'm seeing here. Guich is frazzled, and we typically don't see that. Sideline to Ensig? Is that even true?
It's not true. He's just that good. He got a sidelight Ensig read on Guichabou of all people.
What did I just see? Okay, well, just like we were saying, official Sens do not count them out whatsoever. Going to take this game, but typically what you'll see, dropping a game or two is nothing that is unfamiliar from Guich. The fight back is going to be that much more. Let's see what we can do. Going into game two, we're actually going to be stopping here at Miami Dome, one of my personal favorites. And let's see how these platforms can change up this game here, Vulcan. What do you think?
Well, I think, like you said, yeah, Guichabou is known to drop a game. He's dropped a game to me, but his adjustment, the ability for him to adjust is
adaptability is through the roof. Yep.
So if I'm official Sens, I'm more worried about game two than game one because now you're playing against peak Guichabou, prime Guichabou, prime John Lin Fei, and we're seeing it right now. Already having official Sens in the red.
Yeah, that movement to just dash onto both platforms, looking for that Nair. Sens was able to dodge it, but could not dodge that one here. Guichabou gonna get a good lead, staking on these Katars here, but Sens able to dare Guich out of the way, get this axe back on, look for the Sair. Guich actually could of perish there, but no, able to get this dodge read. Sens is suffering so much.
Yeah, I didn't know Guichabou was a skater boy, but he did get a good half-bite read in there. But that recovery is going to even up the stocks, but he is to have a little bit of a damage deficit coming into this second stock of Guichabou's.
Most definitely, Sens trying to get any sort of maybe even up the playing field, but Guich not allowing it whatsoever, even consuming the dodge all the way up there. Able to get that recovery off with Katars. Sens playing up there. Not trying to get hit by Katar recovery here. Definitely the option Guich is looking for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And judging based off his movement, Sense is scared here, which you kind of need to be when you're slide charging M6 off the side like that.
Lord.
What are you doing?
That's what I love to see from Mr. John Lin Fei here. And gonna continue to have this lead, but Sense has been actually like amazing at not getting web starved too severely here, but Guich is taking advantage of that and getting all of these neutral wins to stack up so much damage. Sense looked for a jump read with that NSYNC, but you're suffering because of that GC. It's just all but over when you give Guich any dodge, and just like that, that dare's gonna get rid of Sense's last stock, Vulcan. That was annihilation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. See, that's what I was talking about. The adaptability, so refined from Guichabou. It looked night and day from game 1 to game 2. And you know, everybody always like, okay, Guichabou's known for his cannon. Let me just try to lock out the cannon. You can't forget about the Katars, man. The Katars are just as dangerous.
I mean, arguably even more known for the Katars, I would like to say, but that cannon is still there. Those Katars are still there. All the worry is still there, but Sense coming in, it's 1-1 now. It's all but over for sure. Guich coming in with these Katars once again, looking for these reads, able to get the D-Sig, looking for more, but Sense getting back on stage, very wise move.
Oh yeah. Finally, yeah, does get back on stage, but he's immediately back off again. Ground pound coming out, but he immediately cancels it out with the side air. He's just done on that stock. What did I tell you? The Katars are dangerous. Don't sleep on the Katars.
Most definitely Sense is going to grab this axe, get his side sig off amazingly, look for the recovery. Guich knowing all too well there. Guich is probably going to pull out some epic cannon trickery here. Look for that dare to jump, reverse side air, just everything to mix up Sense no matter what.
Oh yeah, I don't think he took too kindly getting mixed at the end of game 1, so now he's just doing everything in his power to mix him up with that. Their weapons are going to be taking the second stock, and maybe we get a 3 stock from Guichabou, whatever official says in game 3. Sorry.
Maybe, possibly. I mean, Guich is looking fired up, getting all these dodge out leads, gets the snare to end it off. I mean, if Sense's mental is anywhere right now, the gutter. Search for it in there. By all means, Sense may need a moment.
Gutter, trash compactor, wood chipper, you name it. Sense's mental is there as long as it is for waste disposal. He is going to drop. He needs a drip change. He's decided he needs a drip change. He's going to drop the amethyst.
Okay. This drip. The Macho. I mean, I love the Macho Man axe. I don't know what's going on here with the color scheme, but regardless, I mean, if it works for Sense, then by all means, more power to you. And we're going to be going into quite possibly the final game if Guich keeps playing like that. It's 2-1 in favor of Guich. We're here on Apocalypse, and same legends, different drip. Guichabou is popping off like he does.
Oh yeah, like at this point, I don't even know what you do. He's just on a roll right now. I can't even like give it any advice to Sense because I only take the 1 game. He's already taken the 1 game, and there's nothing you can really do when you're wall slipping and you're sweat beating like that. And it's just a free end sig for Guichabou. He's going to be going so comfortably in the second stock.
It just seems like 24/7 Guichabou has like unlimited, infinite pressure that he can just pile onto you at any point in the game. It's so hard to alleviate that, and then not only do that, but try and get an advantage onto him. Sense is trying this desperately. Enzig's not gonna hit. Going back on stage, looking for a literal gold forged cannon ditto is really funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And now, I didn't win with a cannon on Guichabou, but you are one of the 4 Isaiah players in existence. So tell me, if you are official Sense right now, what is the adjustment you're making? How are you adapting to this massive classic Guichabou is putting on you right now?
I've had the privilege of fighting Guichabou in my past, and I'm not going to explain in depth how that went. But it was more or less what is happening right here, right now. Off Sense now going down to the last stock. Guich sitting, I mean, I would say comfortably on this first stock just because of what's been going on. But Sense is going to retaliate with that Sayer here. Is actually going to go on that cannon. And, ooh, get a little cape emote in there. Queech not taken very kindly to that.
Yeah, I assume he has the stream open in another tab and is listening to us saying...
Just like that, orange health on Guich.
Okay. Nair coming out. He's there in the ground, but that's okay. He's making a comeback of some sort. It looks definitely better than it did 15 seconds ago. Let's see if he can actually bring this all the way back. Oh,
okay. Oh, man. Just all the decks just allows you to, not punish that Sig very, very well. Guich looking for a little bit of style, throwing that weapon. Nair's not gonna hit, but the D-Sig will with the miss. Maybe a misinput on the dodge, I don't know, or just all that pressure, able to get that D6. Sense has one last chance. Can he pull it out, Vulcan?
It's Guichabou. I don't know. But he's looking really good on this comeback streak right now. I think it's possible. If he picks up a cannon, it's definitely possible. I'm not going to say it's not.
Okay, well, both cannons are in hand. Guichabou just needs one of those N6, fishing for it, and is going to get it off that dodge in. Beautiful stuff from Guichabou. And, I mean, you gotta give credit where it's due. 3 Cents did incredible, but it was just too much.